My name is Stephen Kelly. I'm a postdoctoral researcher. My background is in engineering and I have a PhD in computer science. My research interests have been in text analytics, sentiment analysis and time series analysis. I'm currently working in the area of machine learning and data mining applications for the Slándáil project. The emergency managers presented some interesting problems to us. One thing they identified was social media data was a new and timely information source that they wanted to use in their decision-making process. Some of the issues they had were how to handle this data, how to collect it, how to analyze it, and in particular how to identify actionable insights that might be useful for their decision-making process. The first step we took was to pull in streams of social media data and to look at the text and image content of these social media streams and analyze them to identify information that would be relevant for emergency managers. So we developed a system that would do location-based analysis on social media data. So essentially the system would take in different streams of social media information and look at the text and image content of each of these messages. So if you take, for example, the flooding recently in Paris, we would identify images that had pictures of damaged buildings, flooding, or people in danger. Or we would also identify conversations about maybe a road closure or a tree falling down. These messages would be flagged and their location also determined, and then this would be conveyed to the emergency manager through the system. So some of the emergency managers often had existing systems and tools that they would like to use, so we developed a way to represent some of the output on a map or geographical information system, which is a very typical way an emergency manager would pull in information to help with decision making. So an emergency manager would be able to still use their existing tools, but also take advantage of social media data. So the output essentially would still fit into a typical system that they might use, so that it wouldn't be too much of a burden to learn any new technology. The system outputs these map layers, which summarizes the image and text analytics of social media data in an open format. This open format is used widely in emergency management systems. Particularly in Europe, we have the Inspire Directive, which mandates all European countries to organize their spatial data according to this format. So the system developed as part of Slándáil helps emergency managers use social media data in a way that they never could before. And that will help them in their decision-making process, in the way they deploy resources, and also in their overall coordination of their response.